Alright, just doing a test stream here. See if frames aren't dropping and stuff. Make sure everything's good. Should be a good session this time around. I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, I got more set up this time around, which I think will be good as well. I'm going to check out. Dropping and stuff. Make sure everything's good. Should be a good session. There, you know what? I will play it because I got headphones. I'll play it through so it's not coming through here like this. Let's turn this down. Put that there. So we got chat up. I'll have chat probably right next to me here. It'll be good. Make sure this is working for this. Let me load up YouTube. I'll have the stream open here. Okay. Testing. So we got chat up. I'll have chat probably right next to me here. Okay. So that's should be fine. Okay, everything seems like it's gonna be good. I don't think we're gonna have too many hitches on the end here. I'm not getting any frame drops, which is nice. Other than camera, obviously, but this camera's absolute garbage. Let me check the seating to make sure we're good on that. Just give me a second. Oh, so we look at here. This one person's gonna be kind of out of frame a bit. So frame there. Person here, as long as everyone can see the screen as well, that'll be pretty important. It's a pretty tight fucking fit. I wish I could put that bench down here actually. That bench would be good to have. Oh. This one here. Is this one kinda, it's my fault. Is this one kinda out of frame? I hate YouTube's, how far YouTube is behind. I think this one is out of frame. Let's move that. Maybe not. Maybe. It's actually not too bad. Everyone should be able. Actually, I think this is good. Let's hear how it sounds. No, this is good. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's... Everyone should be on camera. I think it's going to be good. I think we're going to be good on that end. I mean, I don't think we're getting much more than 5 people in though. We'll see. Let's set that up there. I haven't even fucking slept yet, man. Still wearing the same sweater from yesterday. Shit. Oh, here, I did want to play this. There. 1 sec. Hopefully no one from the session is in here. So I have a thing set up. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it or they're going to do it. But I put Pickle Ricken as a boss. And I even did like
custom voice thing from like what do they call it? Like the audio AI thing, and it's really bad, but it might be funny. I'll play it here.
Congratulations on beating my rats, guys. No, really, I mean it. But now you pissed me off, and I'm one of the last guys in the entire multiverse you'd want to piss off. You see, I run what was this potion shop. But when my grandson interrupted me working on my potions, he accidentally knocked over a vial of unstable magic. The explosion destroyed the shop's main floor, and it turned me into what you see now. It turned me into a pickle. Funniest shit you've ever seen, right? But I'm not just any ordinary pickle. I still have my human intelligence and the ability to talk. But now I have the added benefit of being able to control rats.
Rats!
Yes, you heard that right. And I've been using this power to create an army of rats to take over the multiverse. But not just any rats. With the amount of magic and chemical waste I've been dumping down here, these rats have grown into something more.
Big exposition.
You see only the beginnings of their transformation. Even Lord Terrorek will tremble before me. And don't you get me started on the Order of the Gauntlet. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to stop me. But be warned, my army of rats stands at the ready to defend me. Fight my rat minions, and if by some miracle you survive, you may be able to save your friends in time. Be prepared for a battle unlike any other. I'm no ordinary pickle. I'm Pickle Rick. Wubba lubba dub dub.
Wubba lubba dub dub. Alright. Hopefully don't enjoy it and get spoiled for that. If they did, whatever, just don't tell anyone else about it. I'm gonna delete this VOD as soon as it's done. Oh my god. Yeah, it should be interesting. We got the world map right here as well. I even added a third kingdom to the mix, which I think should be kind of interesting. Adds like another perspective. It's kind of like a deserty area. Like I could read off the synopsis of it. I have written down. So it's the Balfatian Empire. So it's this whole area right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse cursor. I don't even know. It's you can see where it is though, obviously. And so the Balfatian Empire is a large and arid region consisting mostly of desert. Various regions have held out fighting against Terrorek, making it a hotbed for splinter groups of undead and orcs, specifically in the city of Badilos. I made up the fucking name. I don't know how I can't fucking say it. Despite the challenges posed by the undead and orcs, the Balfatian Empire is a land rich in culture and history. The people of this region are known for their hospitality and generosity towards travelers. Visitors can expect to be greeted warmly and treated with respect. One of the most popular tourist attractions in the Balfatian Empire is the ancient city of Myrumnos. This city was once a thriving metropolis and center of trade, but now lies in ruins after being destroyed by an unknown force centuries ago. Despite its current state, I gotta know how to say these fucking places when I name them. Myrumnos still draws visitors from all over the world who come to marvel at its impressive architecture and learn about its rich history. Another popular destination in the Balfatian Empire is the city of Ballistakar. Known for its stunning gardens and impressive water feature, Ballistakar has been called the jewel of the desert. Visitors can stroll through the lush greenery and enjoy fountains and pools that have been carefully designed to create a peaceful oasis in the midst of a harsh environment. For those interested in history, the Balfatian Museum in the capital of Badilos is a must-see. The museum houses artifacts from throughout the empire's long and storied past, including weapons, art, and clothing. Visitors can gain insight into how people lived during different periods of time and learn about significant events that shaped this region's history. Foodies The AI. So I got an AI to write this, like some of this stuff. So there's some of the common like wording in it. Foodies will also find much to love about the Belphasian Empire. The cuisine here is heavily influenced by Middle Eastern flavors such as cumin, coriander, and cardamom. Cardamom. I don't even know what that is. I have to look up what this stuff is. Popular dishes include kebabs made with lamb or chicken, hummus served with warm pita bread, and baklava for dessert. Overall, despite its challenges with undead and orc groups in some areas, visitors see the way they worded it. It's like it feels like a brochure for like some Middle Eastern country, but then it's just suddenly, despite its challenges with undead and orcs, visitors to the Belphasian Empire can expect a warm welcome from hospitable locals, eager to share their rich culture with others. And then I got this written for the state of Torm, which is, one second here. So it's this entire area. So the history kind of is that this Terrorak, this lich, came in and basically he controlled the entire island at one point, and a group of adventurers, which was actually a campaign I never actually finished with Logan, and Jesse, who are on this campaign now, as well as Rob. We never finished it, but how it would have gone is they would have eventually killed Terrorak or beaten him and taken back the island. So we're doing as if that happened, and they took back all of this area. This all used to be controlled by Terrorak here in the middle. So he's had to resort to retreating to the mountains. This is all mountain region here. So they controlled this entire area in the island. This was like a splinter group that helped defend it, and they got to keep their land in a sense. But these are allied as well. But there are some tensions there, of course, as with any big landmass like that. And what's wrong with the smoke? So, the state of Torm was the first state to rise against Terrorak on the island, completely driving out the influence of the Dark Lich from their region. They are devout in their worship to Torm, and official members of the Order of the Gauntlet are garnering them a massive military presence in the largest controlled area of Antishire Island. The people of the state of Torm are known for their strong sense of justice and honor, which is reflected in their laws and customs. They have a strict code of conduct that all citizens must abide by, with severe punishments for those who break the law. Despite this, Torm has a reputation for being welcoming and a hospitable place to outsiders who come in peace. The capital city of Torm is called Balderdash, and it serves as the center of a government for the state. The city is known for its impressive architecture with tall spires and grand buildings that reflect the power and influence of the state. The Order of the Gauntlet also has a strong presence in Balderdash, with their headquarters located there. The economy of Torm is largely based on agriculture, with fertile lands providing ample crops for both domestic consumption and export. Which makes sense because if you look at the map, they are pretty much the only area that has a large section of green. This whole thing is desert. This brown area is actually cold desert. So this is like a frozen, just hot, inhospitable fucking land. The colder you get to the center of the island, which is where Terrorak, the fucking Dark Lich, whatever, lives, the closer you get there is the colder it gets. Kind of based on his presence, is actually based on his power in a sense. But anyway, that's by this Torm has a reputation for welcoming. Where Gauntlet, the heck goes look at their economy of Torm is largely based on agriculture and fertile lands, providing ample crops for both domestic consumption and export. The state also has a thriving fishing industry thanks to its location near the coasts, and they have pretty much majority of the coast there, so that doesn't make sense. In addition, Torm is home to skilled craftsmen who produce high quality goods such as textiles, ceramics, and metalwork. Education is highly valued in Torm, with schools available for all citizens regardless of social status or wealth. The curriculum focuses on practical skills such as reading, writing, mathematics, as well as religious education centered around the teachings of Torm. Torm's military might cannot be overstated. The Order of the Gauntlet provides a formidable force that keeps the state safe from external threats while also enforcing the law and order within its borders. All citizens are expected to serve in some capacity within the military, provide support through other means. Despite their strength and success in driving out Terrak's influence from their region, Tension still exists between Torm and neighboring states, who may or may not share the same beliefs and values. However, diplomatic efforts are ongoing to maintain peace and stability through Ontishire Island. And that was an AI who wrote majority of that, which is fucking awesome. Like, that's so crazy that we have AI, like the AI writing now, that can just fill out entire blurbs of text, and it's absolutely fucking mind-boggling. I was so impressed with doing it, because I only had written maybe little blurbs here and there, and it just filled in the gaps perfectly, and it did it based on what I wrote, which was fucking crazy. To me, at least. I don't know, it's probably pretty normal for most people that have done this kind of stuff and have used that. I got a bunch of other shit here that I've gone through using the Pickle Rick stuff and all this shit. I also wrote character, like, for the main villains or allies, I guess in this case, because the party is evil. It wrote like little blurbs about the characters' backstories, like the villains or heroes, or not heroes, but allies' backstories. And I probably wrote maybe a few sentences, and the way it took what I wrote and filled in the rest was like fucking crazy. To me, at least. I don't know. It just knew exactly what I meant, like what I was going with it, or what I meant, which was fucking cool. Yeah, it was fucking awesome. Anyway, everything seems like it's gonna be working pretty well. I do want to get their max HPs and AC on the screen here, down this way, I guess. Yeah, this way. But I don't know if I'm gonna do it this session. I might wait. But I don't really want to fuck with the cards too much. I kind of just want to get right into it. Now that I know it's working, there's no frame drops, which is good. Quality, I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but I'm in the fucking basement. It's never going to be perfect down here with the connection. As long as there's no drop frames, I really could give less of a shit. Yeah, it should be good. Looking forward to it. Yeah, thanks for coming by, and if you did and watching the little test stream, I think everything's gonna work really well this time around. Really fucking well. So until then, thanks for coming by.
Remember to subscribe, like, and hit that bell for more D&D content. Thanks for watching Darkness in the Dungeon.